here's the code for the buzzer. So you want to start off the buzzer with 12. It's just saying that the variable buzzer is going to be connected to the pin 12. You have your void set up, setting the pin that the buzzer is connected to, which is 12. You're turning it on and it letting the electricity go through. You have our void loop. You're having the unassigned char, which is basically just, hold on one sec.
What is the unsigned char?
What? No.
I don't know.
Stop. It's it's a byte, or it's kind of like a number. Instead of having a number, you're having like a letter for it. It's like a variable, but it's not a variable. It's a char, and it's unassigned. So I'm pretty sure that means that it's not variable. It's like an unassigned variable almost, but it's a char.
What?
I know. Get out of here. I searched it up. So down here, you have our I equals 0, so our variable, kind of variable, not really sure too much how it works. So our variable equals 0, and so basically if our variable is less than 3, and right now it's 0, then it will do this. And at the end, after doing this stuff right here, it will add 1 to our I variable or char. And eventually when it gets past 3, when the number is past 3, it will stop doing this and it will go to this one. And it's basically the exact same thing. I just changed the code a little bit, which I'll explain in a second. So this happened. So it's basically it's an infinite loop, but the only difference is that this infinite loop can change. It will keep on doing this loop until it's false. So until I is bigger than 3. But if I isn't bigger than 3, then it will keep on doing it. And you can also change it so that if I is less than 3, or you can change the 3 to something else, and so on. This also doesn't have to be a plus, but I'm going to keep it as a plus just because I just want changing by 1. Yeah. So basically the code is saying that the digital write, so buzzer turns on, wait for 190 milliseconds or however much that is, and then low, so turn off, wait 190, and then you go to the next one, and I'm just changing the delay a little bit. What I changed from the original is how much it's waiting for. Originally it waited for like 1 second or 1 millisecond, not 1 second, and I changed it so that it turned into the SOS signal. Yeah.
They are.
Hello. So this is the active buzzer. Way less wiring than my other ones. You can see the ground is connected to the left side, and it's going to be the 12 connected to the right side. I haven't plugged it in yet because it's really annoying. It's going to be an SOS signal. Same thing with the cathode and the anode. Hold on, let me just get that in. Back in. Here's the SOS signal. It's really annoying, so I'm just going to go one time through.
Wow, that's impressive.
I know, it's amazing. Yeah. I did some more research on what this unassigned char is, or more on what the char is, and it's a data type so basically this I is a data type that holds numbers. So it's holding the 3, or a 1, or a 0, or 2, or whatever number you want, or up to like 255, I believe it is. And yeah, so it's not a variable. That's not the right word, as I kind of expected, but I didn't really know what word to use in that moment. So I would call it a data type, or you can just call it an unassigned char. my, oh, that's kind of long though. My unassigned char equals 0, or maybe my char equals 0. Yeah.